Alright guys, welcome back to the Podium Fixes here once again. Update 1.5 for the finals is out now live on Steam. I'm updating the game as we speak. And the first thing they have here in the patch notes is a limited time mode, which is something that might be more prevalent across the game that we're going to see. And that is a solo BankIt. They're saying that the experimental twist on BankIt pits contestants against each other in a fight for individual glory in a 12-player arena, just like BankIt, to amass 40,000 coins and deposit them in the cash out stations. I'm going to assume that this really is more of a test game mode, and obviously, as they've said here in the patch notes, you know, they're going to gather that player experience because they do really want to improve that solo queue experience. Obviously, it's not going to be the best for, you know, ranked player or anything like that, but just casual gamers for the solo player, I think is a pretty nice step in the right direction. Finally, something that we have been calling on our YouTube channel as well for the very quick overall is they've decided to expand the size of their store with an even bigger and more diverse range of items at any given time, which is very interesting because they've kind of moved away from that kind of, you know, 8 item refresh. Recently, we've only seen 2 items refresh into this one, but I'm going to assume that this is actually Embark doubling down on their art team, which I think their art team is an incredible set of people. I'm basically saying, hey, you guys want skins, you guys want more cosmetics, we're going to goddamn well give it to you guys. And I think that we're going to see a lot more stuff coming out very, very shortly in the store as well. So that's a lot more stuff to look forward to for you guys as well. Just before we get into the patch notes, I do have a new series coming soon as well, very, very shortly. I'm going to be watching and reviewing your gameplay, and together as a community, we will be improving. It's one of the additions of my Finals Academy, so stay subscribed if you want to see more, and if you're more of a casual player wanting to learn more about the game, I'm here and we're here as a community to help you learn. Right then, so the full patch notes, we have balance changes right here. So, abilities, charge and slam, fix an issue where players could charge while stationary and stealing and extraction. That was obviously a huge bug that we had. Very nice that they fixed that. Some balances here. Oh, the cloaking device. They have increased the activation cost from 1 second to 2 seconds, and they've also increased the minimum required charge time to activate from 1.5 to 2.5. Look how early I am. See how early I am on these patch notes? They haven't even posted it yet. Insider information. So yeah, this looks like then that it has been given a very slight nerf here to the cloaking device, because they are obviously basically saying if you use the cloaking device, the cost of that will be increased, and the minimum charge that you need to actually use the cloaking device has also been increased as well. So cloaking devices, you're going to see them be kind of spammed a little bit less, and it forces you as a player to use them when you really need to a lot more. Grappling hook, unfortunately, this is a nerf that they shouldn't have done. This is the thing I don't like about what Embark are doing right now, is that players are finding some really cool stuff, and sometimes players, you know, find some stuff that isn't really an exploit or a bug. One of them was the grappling hook, and I thought it's really cool that you could, you know, launch a propane tank and then attach a grappling hook to that propane tank. The finals gives you so much opportunity to be very innovative, but Embark punish you for being too innovative. It's very limiting the way they do that. Guardian turret will now shoot target dummies in the practice range. That's a crazy balance change. That actually might be the biggest problem, Embark. Guys, I'm going to quit playing the finals now. I honestly think that this change to the Guardian turret has completely ruined the game. Mesh Shield has also had even more decreased health. In the last balance change, they already had decreased those Mesh Shield's healths, but they've done even more on top of that. Then the Recon sensors, they've also done some nerf time on that as well. They've increased the activation cost just like the cloaking device from 1 second to 1.5, and then decreased the minimum charge time to activate it. So the Recon sensor right now, in my opinion, is still really, really strong for those team compositions. They haven't really done anything to address what Recon Sense's strengths are. All they've done is just basically say, hey, we know Recon Senses are good, but we're just going to make it so that you can use it a little bit less now, and you're going to be punished if you use it unnecessarily. I think that that's not the right way to go. I feel like the actual Recon Sense itself was very, very strong, and that needed a bit of adjustment of how Recon Senses actually worked, but hey, I'm going to let Embark cook for that one for now. Finally, some very, very small ICBM changes here as well. We have the C4. Player damage has been decreased, slashed from 210 down to 155. player minimum damage as well has also been decreased from 120 to 100. So basically now this will still be able to one-shot lights, obviously, and obviously if you had two C4s, you could still essentially kill a heavy and a medium player. But if you're just going to be using one C4 on the ICBM, or nuke as people are calling it, then it's going to be doing a lot less damage, and it won't even be able to potentially take out a medium in that instance as well. So a slashed nerf for the C4, but not addressing the ICBMs themselves at the moment. We'll have a look. Flashbangs, cooldowns. So flashbangs have been buffed. They're noticing that flashbangs are not being used as much as they could be, so they're actually going to be decreasing the cooldown of the flashbang from 20 seconds to 18 seconds. The gas mine, they're increasing the cooldown for that one, so it's a very slight ability nerf here as well. They're giving it an extra 2 seconds here for the gas mine. Incendiary mine, they're noticing that this has not been used much, and this is something that I actually really agree with. I'm hardly seeing players use incendiary mine, so they've actually decreased the cooldown on that as well, just to kind of balance it in line with what the other mines are right now. You can see it's 27 seconds here for the gas mine and incendiary mine now, so it's very, very even across that board. Vanishing bombs cooldown has also been reduced very slightly as well. RPG player damage has been decreased. Whoa, Embark. Embark have said, hey, we don't want to hear anything about your light players getting one-shot. They have changed it now, so light players cannot be one-shot. A nerf to the stun gun as well. Decreased duration of the stun effect from 5 seconds to 3.75. Embark are going after everyone in this patch. The tracking dart cooldown decreased from 15 seconds to 13 seconds. Added new scope zoom sensitivity multiplier to the settings. That affects the tracking dart. Sure, that's absolutely fine. Gamemodes, BankIt, the game show event time has been reduced from minute 6 to minute 4. I think they're saying in this one that the game shows are going to be more prevalent earlier on. If I'm not mistaken, this is reduced from minute 6 to minute 4, unless it's later on. I'm not too sure about that one. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments what they mean, if the game show will be later or earlier in this one. Same for the quick cache as well. Very slight change on the respawn time for quick cache. Ranked tournament, team wipe respawn time has been increased to 26 seconds. They did make a change all the way back in the open beta about this one, but they've actually reduced it just a second longer as well. Tournaments will now unlock after players completed one round, reduced from 12, so they're allowing players to play tournaments a little bit earlier rather than the ranked tournaments, which is nice. It's a fine change. Maps, Las Vegas updated destruction behavior to get more realistic destruction. Thank you very much. The Las Vegas was actually really annoying because they had, a lot of destruction going on around you, and it kind of limited you from actually getting towards the cache out or even moving around the map. Very, very annoying. A nice change there. Updated the strain system to get more realistic destruction. Updated various zip lines in the level as well. Okay, that's very interesting too. Okay, throwables. Deployable explosives such as C4, breach charges, and explosive mines will now add mass to throwable objects, calling them to travel less far when thrown. Interesting change here to the ICBM. So you're not going to be able to do it from a longer range now because there is added mass, which is added weight. So if you put a mine, C4, or breaching charge on an item, it's going to be having a less distance to be thrown from. Some very nice changes. I don't know if this eradicates ICBMs because I don't think that's necessarily the problem, but hey. Flamethrower damage has been increased. The flamethrower may be back in the rotations as well. 2 extra damage there a tick. The damage increased again for the LH1. Embark are really trying to push the LH1 right now. That has been increased from 47 to 49. M11 recoil pattern updated to make the weapon easier to control. Very nice change. The SH-1900 shotgun damage decreased there from 12 to 10 per pellet right there as well, as we can see. Very, very interesting. So again, a very slight nerf here to the lights instead. For the shotgun, I know that was an annoying meta for everyone. M60 damage has been increased by 1 as well. Riot Shield, updated attack animations and hit sweeps to make weapons feel more responsive. Very, very nice. because I actually felt like the riot shield was a bit clunky, so that's a good change. Fixed issues where the riot shield could be invisible and still block bullets. Never seen that. Fixed an issue where riot shield could block bullets while the other player climbed the ladder. Interesting. All right, the shotgun. Fixed an issue that allowed the weapon to be fired faster than intended. Interesting. No nerfs, though, to the heavy shotgun. That is interesting. The SR-84 sniper rifle. Add new scoped zoom sensitivity multiplier to the settings. That affects the sniper rifle. That's a nice change. Very, very nice, Embark. Throwing knives. Added new trail effects to make the projectiles easier to see and shorten the lifetime of knives stuck in metal surfaces. And the V9S has had a slight love kiss there, a slight damage increase as well. So very nice changes. Again, it's a step in the right direction. Is it something that I would like to be the end goal for the ICBMs for some of the nerfs on, for example, the Recon sensors? No, Embark can definitely still do a lot more. But that's absolutely fine. We're going to move on anyway into the content and bug fixes. If there's anything crazy, there's nothing crazy here. These are just some fixed issues about the maps. That's absolutely fine. Movement. Fixed an issue where players could slingshot themselves, aka super glide, by grinding against obstacles during vault interactions. Okay. Vaulting. Fixed an issue where player could gain extreme speed by picking up objects that were being vaulted on. Yep, that's one of the things that we had with a bug. Updated vaulting to feel snappier and be more aligned to edges. Okay, interesting. There's just a lot of issue fixes here. I don't think these are worth to kind of take you guys through in the video. If you want to read the patch notes, check the description below. VoIP. Set VoIP to be enabled by default on PC with push to talk set as the default input. No installs on it. Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so they're trying to go after like more collaboration in game using the VoIP system. I don't know how I feel about having VoIP enabled by default. Fix an issue that allowed mouse and keyboard to be enabled on some what? Wait. Why would they nerf this? Fix an issue that allowed mouse and keyboard to be enabled on some consoles. Why can't you just allow people to use mouse and keyboard overall? I don't know why they've done that. That's an interesting change. Maybe I'm wrong with reading that one, or maybe it could like ruin the controller lobbies, but it's a bit of a strange one. Weapons. Fix an issue where bullet dispersion spread when updated to player switch between items. Throwing knives when I have the correct skin when thrown. And fixed cheat exploit with melee weapons. So a huge chunky update right here. Let's take a look at the store as well and see if we have some new stuff. Got in the store. Boom. Here we go. We got a couple of stuff in the store once again. Okay, so we have some jeans. Some relaxed jeans. That's pretty cool. Not necessarily my style, but hey, let effortless style act as an omen of the effortless destruction you'll bring it to the arena. Bases loaded set. This is actually someone in the comment section. I can't remember who it was. Someone said they wanted the baseball bat skin back in, and Slugger's Swing is here right for you as well. This is the bases loaded set. We have the stolen baseball bat, the curveball sticker. Even though our game show throws curveballs at you, not literally, at least not yet, you'll knock them out of the park. And then finally, the hardball hype, an emblem of your athletic pursuits and lethal precision. Let's buy this bundle. We're going to support Embark. We're back, baby. A larger store as well. The bases loaded set is now with us as well. The brand new skin collection as well. Fractal Disguise. Again, I don't know what it is with Embark. Going with the LH1 and scratching the skin. Like, I get that you kind of want to go for that, like, kind of rough theme with it. But, like, if you like this or want this to be the objective, allow players to choose between, like, the clean or the scratched. Like, I don't know why you guys keep doing that. Because people might like the clean version of it. They don't want to see all the scratch stuff. But hey, it's still fine. We have the a very nice kind of camo-y design here for the Scar L as well, or the F car. And then finally, again, obviously you would have it for the grenade launcher as well. That makes complete sense. We have a Skyway Tri-Star sticker for contestants who can maneuver in-ground to air-ground combat like in Skyway Stadium. And then we have, oh, that's very nice, a combat medal. You can see my name there, Madge. For contestants who value steadfast loyalty and unwavering courage. I like that they kind of go with those styles of like skins that have like the names on it. Now, an interesting thing though is that it's actually separate to the skin itself, which I guess is okay. But like, why split the skins? Like, allow people to buy them together in a bundle. It's a bit strange that they're doing that, but I'm not going to complain. Hey, I'm happy that we got a new skin. Look at this. This is really, really cool, dude. Reminds me a lot of the Battlefield. You can kind of tell, you know, kind of that history is kind of hidden in there a little bit with Embark, with the Battlefield style. Looks very, very nice, of course. This is on a light character, so might look a little bit smaller, of course, but there we go. We got the helmet, Special Ops helmet, unconventional fashion, unconventional tactical operations, and unconventional contestant. Yeah, this looks really, really nice. I like the skin. I think this is definitely going to be one of those fan favorite skin collections for those that kind of like more serious skins. They don't like those goofy Fortnite looking skins. Very, very nice. We have a report for duty. Very, very nice. I like that salute. Actually used to be my celebration when I played football or soccer with you Americans back then. I used to do a little salute to the two people that were watching in the crowd when I never scored a goal. And then we have Hush Hush Halt. A single gesture speaks volumes in the art of stealth and strategy. Very, very, very nice. Is this gonna be a cop from me? Is it gonna be a cop from me? Do I buy this? Of course I buy it. I mean, come on, we're gonna buy that bundle right now. We got the bundle set. Looks very, very nice. I like that a lot. That is a Thix approved cop from me. Obviously, then we have some skeleton gloves as well, bringing a new meaning to the skeleton crew. One size fits all. There's obviously a very nice glove collection as well to combine with a couple of things. Yeah, so Maya Nibbles, hop to it to get in your opponent's hair. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. They kind of took me a second to understand. I'm on my own. Embark. Wait, am I actually on my... Oh, no, of course I'm on my own. Oh, this is actually sick. Yo, this is cool. God damn. Lunar, Void Enjoyer. What's up? What's up? What's up? The skin looks cool there, man. The skin looks really cool. Can I, like... Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. That is cool. That is cool. But it's obviously not, like, insane with the objective stuff, but it's still, like, what we kind of wanted, you know? It's very, very nice. It's nice to finally have it in this game. Yeah, it's a fun game mode. I'm gonna use this to like warm up for sure. I actually hope this isn't limited because it's like a really cool thing, but it's a nice test for Embark. You know, I'm just messing around. I would never use this to cash out though. I just use this to mess around and, you know, just run around and just try and aim from a distance and, you know, try and hit people and stuff. I wouldn't use this unironically to play, but for people that want to play the game casually, this is a sick idea. This is really cool. This is really, really nice. Well done, Embark. Very, very good. Ah, you sneaky sniper. You think you can hide from me? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back onto the finals. There's more casual modes and obviously all the changes. Let me know how everything goes. I think this solo mode is really, really cool. It's just a nice way to play the game. I hope you guys enjoyed all the changes. As always, my name has been Thix, and I'll see you on the podium. Goodbye.